Okay, so I want to do this part two. Codependency Gospel. If you are not aligned with God, this is what I mean by that. If you have not properly healed and went through the refinement process and truly healed and gave your heart to God and did the work and did the steps, pruning, being pruned, refined, going through the process, dying to yourself, like truly dying, like, and actually living out the word in real time, not lying and pretending, not believing you are, but not really doing it. You constantly going back to sexual sin, constantly going back to drinking, constantly go back to smoking. Like, it's just a recurring theme. You should want to stay away from sexual sin. You should want to stay away from smoking. You should want to stay away from drinking and in the club. You literally love the word of God. You literally love spending time with God. You literally love talking to God. Like, that's all you do. It's a love. It's not, oh, I feel like it today and I'm not going to do it. It's like, you ain't struggling like that. Yeah, you may have your struggles, but it ain't like that. People are lying. Like, you actually love God. Like, that's your best friend. That's your road dog. Your everything. That's your best friend. And you are literally terrified of messing up your relationship. So you don't do anything to put yourself in harm's way where you mess up your relationship with God. It's just like being with a person that you love. It's the same thing. But people like to act like it's not. It's like you being with that girl and being with that man, or being with that woman, or being with that whatever. It's the same thing. It's the only thing is with the Spirit of God. It's the same thing. And this is what I want to say that I almost forgot. Codependency, right? Relying on someone else's validation to give you a form of substance, right? And when you allow yourself to be in a place where you literally are codependent on the validation of the world, the performance is very, it varies, but that's what a lot of people are in right now. They are in performance. That means they don't have a true relationship with God, but they have a true relationship with you, right? They show you a them that's not them in front of God, because it's not the real them. They're scared to cry in front of God. They're scared to be real in front of God. They're scared to be honest and authentic and give God that ugly part of them. They have not done that. And so what God will do is He will allow you to see who's fraud, because you have done that. He literally lifts the veil. He shows you the real thing, and you can see it because it's just in you. It's innate. There's nothing. I cannot be who I am. I have to be who I am, because this is who I am. That's just it. I can see the truth because I've done the work. Period. Like, I don't need to be around a bunch of women. I don't need to be around this group. It's not that I don't want to. It's that what God will allow, what God will let me see, that these women are not doing the work. These women are not who they say they are. These women are not submitted to me, so they can't be submitted to you, and they cannot love you from a genuine place. And that is what he's saying about this woman, because she cannot even love me from a genuine place. It's not genuine, even though it looks like it. It's validation. Validation and performance looks like progressiveness, but it's not. It looks like this person is going for it, but it's not, because they're not doing it with God. And it's almost like, oh my God, I can't believe that this person would do this to me. Yeah, but they do it to God every day, and you don't know nothing about it because they look real. They looks like the real thing. And like I said, I've done this already before, and so it's just like, and then there's gonna be an attack on me and me saying it, because the witchcraft out there is gonna make her seem like God really loves her and God is putting her there. No, it's not. If it really was what it was, you would not stand by your father you would not allow your father. You would be speaking against the very thing that your father endorses, like standing with Diddy. I don't care what nobody say. If you know who Diddy, that everybody knew who Diddy was, and nobody said nothing about it. They allowed it. They endorsed it. They wanted to be around him because of power and respect and authority that they thought that he had, but he was really the spawn of Satan. But the enemy used Diddy, and he used those other people too, so people can see the truth that TD Jakes was in sin. And it's hard to believe that this is the thing, but these are regular people. These are people just like me and you, and we glorify these people every day. And it's just, they should not be glorified. They're not doing the work of God. They're not actually submitted, or they once was submitted. When TD Jakes first started, I think he was more authentic than he is now. Like, money changes you, status changes you, you get involved in relationships with people, and then you conform. And that's what these people have done. They don't speak against gay marriage. They don't really say much about gay marriage. You could tell what's really good. Tell the truth. Speak on the gay marriage. Speak on that. Speak on it. But they won't. And it's right there in plain sight. Speak on those things that matter. They won't. Because those things are endorsing them and giving them their lifestyle. It's giving them that American dream. They sold their soul. These people sold their soul. They will never tell you about gay marriage. They would never tell you. They would never go against the restrooms being man and woman. They ain't gonna speak about that publicly because they can't. That's not a part of the contract. You cannot speak against gay marriage. You need to get these souls. You need to make it look, and it's like witchcraft on the highest level, and nobody's asking any questions about why these things are not being done. Why people are not standing against public restrooms. Why people are not standing in the public restrooms where men are pretending to be women and women are pretending to be men. These people are not talking about that because they are not. And you are truly. Will God accept? No, He does not. They attack the image of God. That's the first thing they attack. That's how they attack. And the image of God is holy and reverent. And they will not say anything about it. And you people are, that's what I said, you are codependent on these people's gospel instead of the real gospel that God has called you into, because you have not done the work either. You are codependent on the variable, the people who are speaking the word of God. You don't have an actual relationship with yourself. You have an actual relationship with them. So you feel like because you're close to them, then that means you must be close to God too. That's how people think. That's what God is telling me. People think proximity brings relationship to God, and it's not true. You are going to hell because you don't have your own personal relationship. It's the truth. And so that's where we're at right now. And so it's just like, I can't believe people are doing that. People do that to me. People literally get in my DM and ask me questions and questions and questions about how to get close to God. They ask me that. Go to God and ask Him. I'm not God. I'm not. And when God starts unveiling me, and that's what people are going to do to me. They're going to feel like this because they near me, God knows them too. No, He don't know you. He knows me. He will tell me to get away from you. And that's the thing what people are not understanding. You are codependent. You don't have your own relationships. And if you do, you struggle so dang bad because you're attached to these people who are doing witchcraft on you. It's witchcraft and spells that they have the power for a reason. They have that power. They have that image for a reason, because you give it to them. Oh my God. This is what God told me. And I'm going to give you my business real quick. There's a man that I truly love with all my heart. God told me, you don't know that man. You don't know him. And I'm like, I mean, he's a good man of God, right? He's this, he's that. Broke my heart when I had to realize that I'm the one that gave that man that image. I made him more powerful. I did that. He wasn't that. He was a coward. He was scary. He could never step into his purpose. But I allowed myself to tell him, I allowed myself to tell me that he was this. No, I was that. And I saw myself in him. And so I allowed him to, and I love this man. I love him. That's what you do when you are codependent. You allow yourself to give someone else a title that they do not carry because you refuse to do the work internally. That's what God showed me. That's why He gave me this codependency. You were codependent on the variable distraction of a man who was never there, a ghost. You are in love with a ghost. That's not who she is. And I'm not going to allow you to love somebody, look after somebody, watch somebody who does not even do it to me, who does not even come to me in heart. You will not, because my heart belongs to God. And whatever my heart goes after, for whatever reason and season, He will allow me and let me know. And so this is very hard to say and do, but it's time to crack the egg and let the snake slither around for what it is. Okay? That's what He gave me. Cracked egg is cracked. Okay? The truth is out, and He's gonna start revealing it too. So I ain't gonna look too much crazy too much longer, but I might look crazy a little bit at first. But He'll reveal it.